Ha. Come on, just swing to the left, swing to the right. About to have fun all day and all night. You know it. Ha. Yeah. Come on, come on. Game time, nigga. Yeah. What the damn deal giving you feels? New shit coming in while I'm keeping it real. Talk shit every week and I'm giving critiques. You got a question for game time? Come and take a peek. I'm listening. Now I'm here for the debate so we all can relate. We exposing no trolling now, don't be late. Trying to get that motivation in all my conversations. If you got a problem, then keep your frustrations. Have some fun, get ratchet or humble, then one. Thick boys for the win and we just begun. So tune in now, come and get you some. Shouting out all my people and where you from. Game time on this prime time, popping his guns. Time to get down to business, so don't be dumb. Time to get on my windy shit, about to get lit. What the damn deal, y'all? Come and take a sit. What the damn deal, y'all? This is your boy Zeke, aka GameTime, on your motherfucking prime time, and we are here with another episode. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys so much who have been supporting, liking, sharing, commenting, and just showing love to every single episode for season 1. Now, before we move forward, also, I want to shout out HausHill Entertainment, like I always say on every single episode. Without you guys, this podcast would not be possible. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate the love and support. And yeah, we here. Now, this one, as far as this episode, is basically pertaining to its season finale. You know what I mean? We've had a great run for the pilot of What the Damn Deal, and I have to say it has been an amazing experience. I've gotten a chance to meet up with so many different special guests who are talented and hardworking and just have shown nothing but an abundance of love, and it means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Just to have that support and people having my back on building this platform for not only myself, but for them as well. And the fact that I've been able to give this platform to a lot of independent, talented artists and entrepreneurs, it's just a way to really give them the platform that they deserve, that a lot of people do not get that recognition for. And so what I want to continue to do is continuing to build this platform up for not only myself, but for them. So thank you guys so much, because you guys have also created What the Damn Deal for what it already is and what it's going to be. So yeah, thank y'all so much. Also, with this season finale, this is episode 9. No, my God. Episode 8. 8 episodes. I have to say that the journey to get to this point has been amazing. I know that I wanted to do a little bit more episodes for this season, but I feel like doing this final episode now is kind of in its best interest, because I want to give you guys so much more of myself and so much more of my time and so much better quality. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally doing this in the privacy of my home, in the privacy of other people's homes as well, just due to the pandemic and just, you know, how everything has been transpiring. And it's been an experience, you know what I mean? I think I want to kind of continue doing that, but I want to do it on a bigger stage for just everybody. So that's definitely going to be coming soon for season 2. Definitely excited about that. We're going to talk about that a lot more. So before I go into details about everything that's going to be happening after the season finale, I really want to kind of take a trip down memory lane, I guess you can say, in regards to how every single episode has transpired and how every single episode has literally been a different experience, but something that I love and enjoy. So we're going to start from the bottom and then work our way back up to where we are now. So please stay tuned, and we're going to start with episode 1, yeah? Let me turn off this music really quick. Now, the first episode, I just really want to talk about that one in retrospect, because the first episode of What the Damn Deal was really an intro in regards to introducing myself and who GameTime is and who Zeke Titus is. I was very shy, very shy. I wasn't the type of person to really talk on social media. You know what I mean? A lot of people know me for dancing and choreographing, and that was the way to really express myself, you know what I'm saying, without being so vocal. And this podcast has literally kind of shine light on a lot of things that I have to say and want to say that can be motivating and inspiring to a lot of the people that support and follow my work. And I'm very happy that this first episode was an experience because it was a lesson that I needed to learn in regards to how to speak, how to project, how to look at the camera and not be so nervous, and really just giving my all. You know what I'm saying? I'm very known to talk my shit and be very, very, very factual in regards to my experiences and what I've been through and what I know. I will never give you a facade of anything just because that's what you want to hear. I try to keep it real with everybody that I speak to, especially on What the Damn Deal. So the first episode was crazy. And so as I'm, pressing play and just going down memory lane, I see that I was really, my podcasts are going to consist very, very nervous. Oh my God. Topics that are not. I said really, a lot. I probably still say too, but it's, I said a lot. I have to definitely stop doing that. Let's see what I talked about. I know for sure I was talking about, who Zeke GameTime Titus is, my upbringing, where I was from. If you guys haven't seen the episode, definitely take a look at it. It's on mostly every social media platform as well as the HausHill Entertainment app. But all of the episodes are also up on YouTube. So if you just type in What the Damn Deal in the search engine, all of the episodes will pop up and you can see episodes 1 through 8 because this one is going to be premiering this Sunday. Well, when you see this, you're going to see it. But yeah, this basically talks about, the story of, where I've been and where I'm going. I definitely went through the trenches of a lot of things in my life, and it has made me a better man for it, a lot more mature, very independent, and being very ambitious in everything that I set my mind to. And it kind of put me in a position to be inspirational to others. You know what I'm saying? I always feel that whatever you do on this earth, you're leaving a legacy behind to people that love and support you. And everything that I've gone through, a majority of the people know about that, but being able to kind of lay it all out on the table for people to really get to know who I really am, it was hard, you know what I'm saying? And just opening up to be vulnerable the way that I did, a lot of people wouldn't have expected that because I'm so reserved and I'm an introvert, and I don't let a lot of people in sometimes because a lot of people use what you've been through to their benefit. And I don't want to be that type of person to have people show sympathy for me, but to praise me for being able to get out of those trenches and being able to really just hone into all of my talents and creativities as an artist and entrepreneur to, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Especially being out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different opportunities that it can overwhelm us, or we get into these positions where we feel like we just need to give up because that's what a lot of people do because they feel like it just makes them feel better. But we don't want to regret anything that we do. We don't want to regret giving up on all of our dreams and goals and aspirations because, especially from a person who is not from LA, you know what I'm saying? Like we came out here with a purpose, and God does not give us more than we can handle. And I try my best to be a prime example of that. So this first episode really, really, really kind of just honed in to everything that I've been through, and just happy that I'm still here today, fighting for everything that I want to do, and just not giving up and just keeping a positive mindset and being humble. And yeah, like, glory to God, because I'm still doing it. Let's go to episode 2. Now, episode 2 was actually crazy because I interviewed one of my good friends. Her name is Laquita, and she also has her own business in regards to her being a fashion stylist and a fashionista out here in LA. If you haven't seen the episode, like I said, it's on YouTube, so definitely check it out. We are literally talking our shit. You know, we have our drinks. We're literally just cutting up, you know what I'm just saying, being ourselves and just having a conversation. It was a great way to catch up with her, as well as talk about, you know, how she got started out here in LA, where she's from, and literally just get information about her that I didn't even know about. You know what I mean? So the fact that we were able to have this talk, it was honestly just amazing because it brought us closer together. And as well as talking about her business, Let La Style You, and she also has Drip by La. You can follow both of her pages on Instagram. I'll make sure that I tag them as well, so that way you guys can follow them. But it was a moment. It was definitely a moment. A lot of good laughs, a lot of good drinks, and just being in the comfortability of her own home. I feel like that was a plus because I tried to do something different every single time. You know what I'm trying? I try to step out of the box of doing what other people do. And so after this episode, I started to learn that taking or bringing the podcast to them gives them a safe haven or a safe space to just be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in your bathrobe, if you want to be in your slippers and you want to have a drink and you just, you know, be in your home, your sanctuary. And the fact that everybody has allowed me to come into their space, it made the podcast and the conversations 10 times better. So I appreciate my girl La for being the first person, the guinea pig into the experience. I love you very, very much. Thank you for that. And like I said, it's a great episode. Check it out on YouTube and all of the other platforms where you can watch the audio and the video. I'm going to put that in the description below, so be mindful of that. Episode 3. Oh my goodness. So episode 3 was crazy because we literally talked about everything under the sun when it came to relationships, people's experiences and what they've gone through, different scenarios of people asking for help, different scenarios of what I would do if I was in a situation, kind of to give light into how we would take things in certain ways and giving you that advice to be like, oh, we think you should do this, we think you should do that. Not telling you what to do, but just kind of shining light into how to make things better in whatever relationship or situationship that you guys may have. I had a panel of people for this episode, which I'm able to call friends. It was 5 of us all together, and we were literally shooting our shits, having our drinks, so many laughs, so many good conversations and jokes, definitely entertaining, and we all did it in the privacy of our own homes. It was kind of a Zoom call situation, which was also different from episode 2 with La, because I didn't have to force everybody to come outside of their homes if they didn't want to, but at the same time, we were able to treat it as if we were all together. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very different, but we made it happen. And it's kind of what we usually do on a regular basis with our friends. We have these conversations on the phone or FaceTime or group chats, and you know how Clubhouse is out now. It was just a way to kind of put it together in a way for you guys to be entertained and also gain some knowledge as well. So honestly, tell you the truth, episode 3 is probably one of my favorite episodes out of season 1. We definitely was cutting up. definitely was cutting up. And also with that, it was between episode 3 and episode 4 because we broke down the episodes. So it was a long, drawn-out conversation. But I like conversations like that because there's so much to say that it makes you guys come back for more. But definitely watch episode 3 and episode 4. Like I said, it's on YouTube. All of the information where you can watch the video and the audio will be in the description below. Yes, so let's scroll down to episode 5. Now, episode 5 was kind of different. The topic of discussion was gold digger. Not gold. Not gold. but gold digger. And I really like this topic because the people that I brought in was three amazing people that I consider brothers out here in LA that I was blessed to meet, who are very ambitious and are really are on their grind for greatness. You know what I mean? We all dance together. We all have dabbled into the dance industry in our own different ways, but at the same time, we have been able to build a bond and a friendship and a relationship where we were able to connect on a deeper level. And so we all became brothers at the end of the day. I've only been out here for 4 years, and everybody's story is different, but we were all able to relate because of dance, but then also be able to, I guess, dabble into all of our other talents and endeavors, especially during the pandemic. And I just love this episode because people were able to talk about what they've been doing and where they're going and where they see themselves in like the next 5 years. In addition to that episode, we give our viewers advice on how to set your goals and how to achieve them and accomplish them. We also talk about different experiences of goals failing and what we do to try to make sure that the next time we try to set a goal, we make sure that it happens. We have a lot of gems that we give, and it's just based off of our experiences and what we've been through. And we hope that you guys are able to relate to that or just take some advice from it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we laughing, we having our drinks, you know, joking around. It was definitely another conversational moment that all of us have with our close friends and family. And just to be able to put on a platform, like I said, it made it all the better because we just shooting the shits, keeping it 100, and a lot of people are afraid to have these type of conversations. So I'm glad that I was able to bring these three together with me and just shoot the shits. So I really do, guys, hope if you have seen the episode, you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen the episode, definitely stay tuned to it. Not stay tuned to it. Oh my God. Tune in and watch it. So yeah, that was episode 5. Now, episode 6. This episode was probably one of my favorite episodes. Now, the topic of discussion for episode 6 and actually episode 7, this was a part 2 episode or 2-part episode. This was in regards to girl talk. Now, the backstory of this, before I get started with what the episode entails, is that a lot of people talk to me about a lot of different things, especially females. I don't consider myself a therapist. I don't consider myself a guru in knowing any and everything. I feel like I'm a great listener. And sometimes when we have conversations with certain people, they don't listen. They usually try to add their input in without knowing the entire story, or they try to give you bad advice based off of how they feel. And that is really a bad way to do things, especially when it comes to friends. We have a tendency of giving our friends bad advice. Bad advice. And so basically what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people come to me because I'm the type of person who listens, dissects, observes, and I try to give you the best advice possible if you want it in a way that I've learned from or if I've experienced based off logic and common sense. I try to think of the bigger picture rather than just letting you hear what you want to hear. Oh, girl, it's going to be cool. Or fuck him. No, I'm really not that type of person. You really have to pay attention to the entire story. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people read a book, you have to read the book cover to cover to understand the purpose of that book or the meaning of the entire story. You know, reading a chapter of it, you're not getting the full picture. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, but hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then definitely just take a look at this episode, Girl Talk. It involves one of my amazing long-term friends who I'll call a sister. Her name is Monique. We basically shoot the shits about love, relationships, how we survived the trenches of being in LA. She's been in LA longer than me. Just being in survival mode and just knowing how to accomplish ourselves and not give up. as well as dealing with a lot of toxicity when it comes to relationships and love and support. We really talk about a lot, on top of the fact that we got a chance to catch up. She tells her story about, how we've met and where we come from. She's from Boston, but we met in Buffalo, New York. We both went to performing arts together. And it's just crazy how our relationship kind of gotten closer and closer over the years. So I was really excited to really sit down with her and have this conversation, as well as her business. You know what I'm saying? She is a real estate agent. She has her own business as well. All of that information is in the episode. So if you haven't watched it, the fuck wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we really cutting up. We talking our shit, and it's a lot of fun. We try to make every single episode different from the next and give y'all everything that you guys need all wrapped into one. This episode was a 2-part episode as well, so definitely be on the lookout for that. It is on YouTube and all other platforms as well. Like I said before, make sure that you stay tuned for that. All of the information is going to be in the description below. That brings us to this episode, season finale. It's bittersweet because this episode, to be honest with you, I didn't know what to say or how I was going to even put this season finale together. But what I really wanted to do was I wanted to kind of bring it back to the beginning. In the beginning, with me being in the privacy of my own home, with nothing but my ring light and my camera and some crazy beats playing in the background. I don't have a drink right now because I have a lot of work to do, so I'm drinking coffee. Sip. I just wanted to go back to square one and kind of just reflect on this entire experience. This experience was definitely not easy to transition to. I've learned a lot of things, not only about creating a podcast, but I learned a lot about myself. I've learned that I have a lot to say. I learned that my voice can speak volumes to a lot of people. I've learned that it is not easy balancing so many different things that you want to do. And I had to learn about time management, not just for myself, but just being able to balance business and personal. And that's just keeping it real. I've had to learn to be patient with myself. I've had to learn to not give up a lot more than what I already know. And I think overall I learned that if you hold yourself back from things that you want to do in life, you're going to be waiting for a very long time. I've had this idea of doing a podcast for about a couple years now. When I started traveling the world and just performing on cruise ships and just seeing so many different walks of life and different cultures. And I really wanted to document, my experience of that and just create a podcast, a visual podcast. And so having the opportunity a few months ago to be able to kind of build my own platform from the ground up, it just kind of showed like, I think it's time to really make this shit happen and watch it just grow and just elevate and just get better and better and better with time. And I'm truly grateful for my boy Javon, who is the headliner of HausHill Entertainment. He has an amazing team. He is such a hard worker. He motivates me on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? He is very creative. He has so many different ideas, and he just pushes me to not give up on any idea that I have. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. There's no limit. I always say that, sky's the limit. Fuck that. There is no limit to what you can do in this life. If you have an idea, you set a goal, you make that shit happen. And if it falls, listen, pick yourself back up and just try it again or do something different. And this platform, as far as HausHill Entertainment and this podcast, What the Damn Deal, it really opened my eyes to everything that I want to do. I know for a fact now it's possible. I don't have to put myself in a box and just have people know me as a dancer choreographer. I'm going to always be a dancer choreographer, but there's so many things that I want to do in this life that I don't want to just limit myself to just that. And I've grown so much over these past few months that it's crazy. And I just want to be better for not only myself, but for you guys. So once again, thank you, Javon. Thank you, HausHill Entertainment. It means so much to just really be here right now. And I'm so excited for the fact that I'm able to announce a season 2 for What the Damn Deal that's going to be coming out in July. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. There's going to be more special guests. There's going to be more music involved with more, independent artists, just showing love. I really want to build a platform that shows love and support to all of my people, not just myself. And I'm going to continue to elevate and build that shit up to a point where we all gonna be winning. I want y'all to be like, oh yeah, he played my song on the podcast. Go show love. It's all about cross promotion. It's all about networking, but it's also about building relationships. Because at the end of the day, you don't know who you meet. You don't know who you're gonna meet, who's gonna change your life. And so we have to really continue to build these connections and build these relationships up in a genuine and humble way. Don't just build these relationships to take advantage and manipulate people. Really build these relationships in a genuine way, in a positive way, because you never know how you could benefit from that. And people can benefit from you. It's a win-win situation. But at the end of the day, it is all love and respect. So that is one of the main reasons why I love this podcast. I've grown so much. Also, just once again, thank you to my supporters. Thank you to every single person who has liked, shared, commented, listened, watched, shown love, and not just in California, but honestly, in different parts of the world. That is crazy. Crazy. Every time I hear about people from different countries, Iceland or Australia, even in the States, Chicago, New York, California, like, it baffles my mind, because I would have never thought that I would reach a wider audience like this. And although I still have more ways to go, it is a great start for my first season. And I am truly, truly grateful. Like, what? Y'all can't tell me nothing, champ. Nah, for real. Like, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk to y'all about what GameTime is up to. So, with season 2 underway, in between the season 1 and season 2, I just want to let you guys know what I'm going to be going through and what you guys need to pay attention to. So, as season 2 is underway, like I said, July 2021, definitely stay tuned for that. I am also working on music. I have my new single coming out in the next month. I have a new music video coming out in the next month. I'm really transitioning into being an artist and songwriter. It is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. But like I said, I was so afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone. And literally this platform has given me an out to be comfortable with my entire self and not holding myself back from everything that I want to do in this life. So music is definitely a love of mine. Songwriting is definitely a love for mine. If you haven't checked out my Throw It the Fuck Back Thursdays, definitely check those out. More of those are coming soon. I'm just really honing into my artistry right now and really trying to give you guys the best quality of work from here on out. I mean, not that I haven't before, but it can always be better. Yes, a lot more music is coming out. Definitely stay tuned for that. I know at the end of the summer, I'm going to be working on my EP. That's going to be coming out as well. I'm so fucking excited. As well as writing for other different artists. I've been getting a buzz out of nowhere. Just be like, hey, your flow was dope. You think you could write this for me? Hell yeah, let's create some magic. Also have another music video that I'm going to be featured on that's coming out very soon as well. I'm really just doing a damn thing. I'm keeping myself busy. As well as my clientele, I'm still doing creative directing for other artists as well, and choreographing and doing my thing as as that. You know what I'm saying? The grind doesn't stop, and I'm really trying to hone into all of my talents. That's about it. It's like it doesn't stop. And the one reason why I love LA is that LA has so many different opportunities and so many constant opportunities. Like, you just have to really go out there and seek them and own them and claim them. That's all you really have to do. Like, it may be easy. I mean, it may be hard. But the more and more you strive and you push forward to do it, it gets easier every time because you learn. You learn how to maneuver. You know how to prepare. You know how to never give up and to always have a positive mindset throughout all of it. All of it. I'm a firm believer in it because I've been through it. So definitely just not give up on your dreams and your goals. Definitely keep pushing, keep striving for whatever it is that you want to do. Even if it's not entertainment, whatever you want to do, just go out there and do it. Set your goals, make it happen. Don't give up. All of the special guests that have been on season 1 are a prime example of not giving up, honing into who you are and who you want to be, and how you want to inspire and motivate people out around you. You never know who's watching. You never know. And that one person that you inspire can change their life and your life as well. So just be mindful of that. Yeah. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's bittersweet. I'm happy that I'm able to end season 1 of What the Damn Deal like this. I'm excited for what's to come for What the Damn Deal. And I want to thank y'all again so much. I cannot stop saying it. Thank y'all so much. And for season 2, if you guys have any topics that you want to talk about, any questions that you may want asked or answered, definitely hit us up. Make sure you follow our page, What the Damn Deal, on Instagram. Follow HausHill Entertainment on all platforms, on Instagram, on YouTube, on iTunes, Spotify. Also download their app, HausHill Media. Like I said, all of that information is going to be in the description below if you haven't even scrolled down yet. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Show love, show support. It's very important. Because like I said, I could have not done this without y'all. And it means the world to me. It shows that I am literally doing what I'm supposed to do to make the world a better place, to entertain y'all, and to keep talking my shit. Because that's never going to stop. So if y'all like it, I love it. Yeah. So once again, thank y'all so much. And I cannot wait to see y'all this July for season 2 of What the Damn Deal. This is your boy Zeke, aka GameTime on your motherfucking prime time. It's been fun, and I'm out. Peace out. We're gonna end the podcast with one of my favorite songs. Come on. Game time, nigga. Yeah. What the damn deal giving you feels? New shit coming in while I'm keeping it real. Talk shit every week and I'm giving critiques. You got a question for GameTime, come and take a peek. So now I'm here for the debate so we all can relate. We expose a little trolling now, don't be late. Trying to get that motivation and more conversation. If you got a problem, then keep your frustration. Have some fun, get right to the humble, the one thick voice for the win, and we just begun. So tune in now, come and get you some. Shouting out all my people and where you from. GameTime on this prime time, popping his gun. Time to get down up in the so don't be dumb. Time to get on my with this shit, about to get in. But the damn deal, y'all come and take a sip. Love y'all so much. I will see y'all in season 2.
It's only entertainment.